I think if you're looking for a full size, this and the Pangea are probably like full size boards of the year. We're doing the seal. Everyone's been asking me about the seal. I asked ClickClack if I can take a look at one, so they sent me one over. The seal doesn't actually have an official price from what I understand. They said they're trying to get it to be around 400 to 460, like the Group Buy in China was. Ooh, a red plate, navy blue case. So there's a few really interesting points about this. The top mount is sort of unique. You guys will see why. Yeah, I don't know if I would have went with a red plate here, but it's a review unit, so it is what it is. It does have a little bit of a curve on its side profile, which is kind of cool looking, but it is kind of your basic box on wedge. This definitely gives it some visual interest on the side, for sure. I do like what ClickClack is doing with STR. I believe this is STR. So they're doing these really cool finishes on the weight. The patinas are really nice here. Albeit, okay, again, this has nothing to do with the keyboard itself. I think this particular review unit, the combination is a little colors over here, but... Oh, sorry, did I misspeak, Manu? My mistake. Yes, STR VTX is the people doing this, like making this keyboard. ClickClack's a vendor. Damn, that weight looks good. Yeah, the weight does look good. I really like the way it peeks out from the bottom over here too. Yeah, the arc is really pretty on the back here. And then it does have a little bit of a badge over here. I think this patina on the top is actually different from the patina on the bottom. This seems to be a sample of that patina that they do with like the blue. They mixed 4 keyboards. I guess we got an amalgamation of random spare parts. Yeah, I guess so, but it's okay. I'm not gonna complain because I think it's kind of cool that they sent us what they could. Such a short time span. I think it's fine. So the keyboard's interesting, right? Has a sort of unique top mount. The keyboard shape is really pretty. We got some LED indicators on the side there, thin side bezels, pretty standard. Little badge on the top right here. So this is full size, sorta. Missing a few keys up top here, but not that many people use those things. Very, very pretty. So yeah, the plates are actually separated, which is really nice. Oh, they sent us some polycarb plates too. I might actually use the polycarbonate over the aluminum. I'm glad it doesn't have the numpad. You know what, JQ? The numpad keys or whatever over here, I actually sort of agree with you. I also never know what to put there and I never use them. And I think it kind of looks quite fun with not having anything there at all. We have a solderable PCB. Again, it is split into 2 pieces. So this will be one piece and this will be another piece, which I really like. It kind of breaks up some of the resonance and stiff points of the plate slash PCB combos. And then we have our PCB. We got like every color under the rainbow here for this keyboard today. Ooh, are these spare diodes? I love when people give us spare diodes. Lots of compatibility too. You can't split this. It doesn't look like you can't split your, not that many people do, but numpad's pretty fixed. But lots of compatibility elsewhere. You can even do ISO if you guys want. Love the PCB color. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's fun. We got some LEDs. Oh, what's nice about this too, I know this is such a small thing, but hear me out. I do like the fact that we're getting them pre-soldered, like they're pre-done diodes, the SMD diodes. I like that. It's nice. I don't have to worry about soldering LEDs in or buying LEDs. It's nice to have. It's a small little thanks, but I can't tell you how many times I do these type of boards and I don't get nothing. Yeah, I know what these ribbon cables are for, but I don't know what this is for here. I'm assuming we got to put this somewhere. I'm guessing, maybe. I don't love that, by the way. I don't love the fact that we need to put that there. Because you know why? This is giving me flashbacks to the SAT-75, which had issues with, even with this. I don't love that. It's not the most conducive things. That PCB had a lot of issues though. This is a really smart idea to do. Simply because you're gonna have this, which is gonna be free of any sort of additional resonance or odd feeling. So it'll kind of also bend here in the center rather than, you know, the center point being here and most of the ability to bend will be here. So this should give it enough leeway to basically do its own thing. Which, I like that. I like that a lot. From a sound perspective and even feeling perspective, I think it's a smart move. We're going to be using some avocado switches to add more to the random color scheme of this keyboard. If you guys want to know, have 55 gram springs. They are UPE top housing and nylon bottom. Curious how this is going to sound. Very classy looking board too. I don't think there's anything too crazy about this other than that nice lip on the back of the board. Avocado switches, I've been thinking of getting these. I'm hoping they're good. They sounded good in hand, so. All right, we got a little baby internal weight with a little JST connector that is hidden over here. So I do like that, that's really cool. It's a big chunky weight too. So here is how the top looks. They basically have like a piece of polycarb, it looks like, set instead of the aluminum, which might actually, I haven't actually seen this done before, but that could reduce some of that like metallic-y noise that sometimes you get with top mounts. Polycarb cushions. So these aren't soft or anything, it's just literally polycarbonate, but I guess there is some science behind this because these should, in theory, have a different sound profile than the aluminum. And there might be some different properties in how these absorb vibration and some of that nasty sound too. Interesting. I don't love this. I wish there was a better solution for this ESD protection. The SAT75 OG PCBs have this, and I don't know. I feel like this still is problematic in the long run. I'm hoping it isn't. I'm hoping it's just maybe me being a little bit paranoid. I don't know all the science behind how this works. I believe it discharges on the bottom of the case or something like that, but I wish there was a more elegant solution for this. Actually, you know what? With the avocado switches, it doesn't look that bad. With the polycarb plate, I think the red plate was throwing me off a bit, but all right, cool. Yeah, I think Metropolis was an excellent choice for this, personally. This is a nice looking board. Here's the bottom again if you guys want to see that. This thing has a lot of weight. Yeah, you get that like loud firmness. I mean, you're getting the loudness out of that. This is very, very clean top mount. It sounds really good, actually. It's very crisp. Like, it's very clean for a top mount. I think this is really helping it again just to say it again, I think separating the plate and PCB into two sections really makes a big difference here. Like, a lot of difference. You know what though, Rufus? That's a good point too, because I think if they had separated just the numpad, this little cross section here would have been really stiff sounding. And because of that, it actually sounds really good for a full-size board. Because sometimes even on TKLs, you get like a stiffer section right over here. Very comfortable to type on with that low front height. The typing angle, you might have to get used to 9 degrees, but this is nice. This is really nice. I like this little arch here on the back because you can see the patina. I don't know if I would go with navy blue myself, but with the midnight set of Metropolis here, I think this looks really fucking good. No, it looks good. I'm really happy with this. This can be swapped out for a key as well. I kind of like this being cleared out, and I like the little indicators there. The thin side bezels, the front height, the typing angle's all good. The aesthetics are there. It's simple, but has some elegance to it. You know, even the badge looks really cool, the little seal on the top. There's nothing I'd change about this. Again, with the exception of that one thing on the PCB. I think if you're looking for a full size, I mean, we've been kind of blessed. Even the Pangea was really good, but this and the Pangea are probably like full-size boards of the year. There's nothing I'd change about this at all. Nothing. See ya, everybody. Bye-bye.